What's up, everybody? We're watching another reaction today. We're hopping into a brand new series. We're hopping into another Game of Thrones series. Well, we actually have never really done a Game of Thrones series on this channel. Well, we did the final season, but it's been a while. But we're hopping into House of the Dragon. I keep wanting to call it House of Dragons. House of the Dragon, a new Game of Thrones series. Obviously, following the Targaryens and their whole situation that happened about 200 years before the events of Game of Thrones begin. So, like I said in my pre-intro, I spoke about the fact that I've done some research about the show before it even came out. Like I was looking at who was getting cast and stuff, and I am very excited about a person that was cast. It is what is her name? It's Olivia Cook. So I like her. I've seen her in a couple of things. She's really good. And I'm excited to see who she's gonna be. I believe she is not gonna be in the beginning of the show because I believe, like I said, I did research and I was curious about how the show is gonna be. And the show is gonna be doing a lot of time jumps. And it's gonna like jump really far into the future. Not sure why. Don't know why. I think there's like a battle that happens when the characters that are kids here are in their like 30s, maybe. I like I tried to like look up some stuff like a long time ago about this, and just because I love Game of Thrones and everything, well, loved, and I was just curious about how this whole family dynamic works. Right, you always hear the stories of the Targaryens and the house they pretty much collapsed upon themselves, and that's how they kind of fell and this whole thing. So I'm very curious about that. So I've done some research. I know that the show's been getting decent reviews. I don't think it's been getting praised. Some people have said that they enjoy it because it reminds them of original, like first couple seasons of Game of Thrones. Some people say they don't like it because they want the more actiony Game of Thrones, and I'm in the line of I want the political drama of Game of Thrones. Like I want the backstabbing and all that part of it. Like not this. Like I love the later seasons as well. Like great later seasons, but it's the politics of it all that's amazing about Game of Thrones. Um, so put it up on Patreon. Several of you guys said I should watch it because I like Game of Thrones. And yeah, we're gonna watch it and kind of go from there. I have pulled up here some names here. We have Matt Smith, I believe, is playing Damon or Damon. He's playing one of the characters, one of the main characters. And we have his whole. I think he's like the younger brother, I believe, of the main king, whose name starts with a V. We'll see how that goes. Other than Olivia Cook and Matt Smith, I don't know who else is in the show, name like face wise. I don't know how action heavy. I don't know much about the past. I've heard their names and I was curious about. I wanted to know what timeline we were in and stuff and how far that back it is. And I haven't looked up any of this stuff in a while. But when Game of Thrones finished and I heard they were making a spinoff, as angry as I was at the finale for Game of Thrones, I was still curious, right? And we have like three more spinoffs coming on. Coming. One is about Jon Snow, which will be the one that's like set after the events of Game of Thrones. We have another one that's like set 1,000 years before Game of Thrones, and then there's one more about like a boat captain or something. And then it's like an animated series. But yeah, like I've done decent research, but we're gonna hop in here, see where it is. These are obviously gonna be long reactions, and depending on the love that the series gets and stuff, and how much like I don't know how much love this is getting on YouTube or anything, but check it out. If I enjoy it and you guys don't really care about me watching it, I'll probably watch it on my own. And yeah, we're just gonna go from there. So we're gonna hop in here, have a good time. Like, comment, subscribe. Here we go. I'm curious if the intro is gonna be the same or different. Like how different the intro is gonna be. Like will they still do the weird
As
intro
the
like
first century of the
and
Targaryen dynasty came to a
a
close,
different song?
the health of the old king, Jaehaerys, held dragons under its yoke.
10. Holy shit.
No power in the world could stand against it.
At one point we had 10
King
dragons.
Jaehaerys reigned over nearly 60 years of peace and prosperity.
Tragedy.
So, in
Why
the
did both of
year
your sons die?
101, the old king called a great council to choose
paramount,
How did he make the
Lord
decision?
vassal of the Seven
Like
Kingdoms,
why does
that Prince Viserys Targaryen be made
he get it?
Dragon
over her. If she's a woman,
Rhaenys, a woman, would not inherit.
which is I think the thing that takes place like 20 or 30 years from like in the series, right? Because like that's why I think they're doing the time jumps, is because it's like a major war that's happening later on, and it's what tears it down from the inside. I thought we were gonna get that. Like I thought we would have gotten like young Daenerys and like the story of the Mad King. Like, more about that in flashbacks in Game of Thrones, but like, the dragons were never my most exciting things in Game of Thrones. It was never the thing that I like loved the most. Or a whole show about people that have dragons should be. They keep. I was like they keep using the intro song. I'm gonna be real with you guys, right? The first episode of Game of Thrones was kind of boring. First season.
Largest Caraxes. That's almost large enough to settle too. I believe
What's
I'm
her
quite
dragon's
close to
name?
the spectator. Thank you.
I didn't catch the dragon's name. She named 2 dragons there. King's Landing. Alright, this is King's Landing. Who is she? I'm pretty sure that's the girl that turns into Olivia Cook later. Who is she to her? Just her friend?
This discomfort
It was
is
like
how we serve
14. I mean,
I'd rather serve as a knight and ride to battle in glory.
the world. We have royal wounds, you and I.
Mom is
Child
laughing,
makes our
but
battlefield.
got some black people in Game of Thrones early on. Woo!
Well, that
Who?
sounds suspicious.
You're worried your father have a son. I want to fly with you on Dragonback.
How are
See
you?
wonders across
You're
the
the
Narrow Sea and
only
eat only cake.
kid he's
I'm
had.
being serious.
And
If
that's
the
just-
scepter sees this book, then the scepter. Rhaenyra!
Yeah, unless you can go ahead and rock probably right. The only kid that your dad has, you must be spoiled to shit.
And adversely affect the body.
I mean, then again, he doesn't seem he's the mad kind. Sounds painful.
Birth is unpleasant enough as it is.
Damn.
I know
He's been
it's my
pregnant.
duty to provide you
Been
with
pregnant 7 times. Only
sorry if I have failed you.
this will be the 7th time. That's crazy. 7 pregnancies and only 1, maybe 2. What's this? Amen.
Commander on the floor!
Is this a city watch, people? They were talking about? Pretty much the guards.
Command of the watch, you were straight.
Are we about to go attack the town? Maybe? What the are they? Is everybody here bad? Is that what they're saying? Everybody they're all bad? You know what? He was a raper. He was a raper. He was a raper. He deserved to whatever he got. What did he yell at him? What the absolute hell?
Did a 2-horse compression last
What
night.
are those, man?
Did they? The
Did they-
city watch is
did they
not
have those in the
stored and
past?
created at your whim. They're an extension of the crown to his lady wife as he does his work, your grace.
Oh shit!
Not
Bringing
been
up
seen
his
in the
wife,
Vale or at Runestone for quite some time.
bro. His wife died, and you're dick. Right? So weird to look at him, right? Because I just see the doctor. Is that a brothel? He's in pretty good shape, yo. I mean, he actually could if he wants to. Just has to name a different era. In this in shows anymore. Every time I think about it, anytime they show it or anything, my brain thinks of Game of Thrones when through the necklace. Wow, they call her the queen who never was. That's her name. That's horrible, bro. I would hate that name. Oh, he's a Baratheon.
Change the succession.
Huh. Wonder if we're getting like Starks on Lannisters.
It's promised to that young Tarly squires.
Oh, we're just all doing gossip.
Feel lads. I really couldn't.
Wow. The beast. He'll probably end up dying. Right now. Just hype him up. Oh, is he like the best? They're all like lined up for him. Oh, is this your? Is that your son? His symbol was a tower. Oh, you're gonna kill his son just to get back at him for what he said. The whole argument you guys had. Oh shit. Oh, okay. He didn't fall off. Oh fuck, that dude's about to die. Oh fuck. Did the horse land on him? He dead? Oh, it didn't land on him. Okay, he's good. It didn't land on him. Man, he almost killed the horse, bro. Unnecessary. He didn't land on him though. Ooh, he's fucked up though. Wow, what an asshole. He's gonna do that because he knows that the dad's watching. He's gonna lose the baby again. That guy's mad he lost. What the fuck? Bro, what the hell? Are there no guards? What the fuck? They're just letting this happen? They're just letting this happen. Absolutely. Oh my god, little girl's just watching. I would always say save the wife. Like in those situations like that, you save the wife because you don't know if you can save the baby. Like I'm assuming we could guaranteed save the wife, right? Tournament, that one guy. Yeah, oh, you're about to die, dog. Yeah, that one dude that they were saying they were hyping him up. You're dead. It's so crazy how they do it, right? It's just make it quick. Give me my spear. Fucked up. Oh god, I can still hear it through my earphones. They're way over here, and I still hear. Wait, what? You can keep what? Oh, I don't. Wait, what? If I don't want to fight. If you win, if you knock him off, you can keep fighting like this. I don't want to do this shit. I already beat you. It's some bullshit. Oh, you're fucking. Dude, your shield is ass. This broke mega easy. Oh, and this is where you die, brother. What was this guy's name again? Oh my god, they're still showing this. Stop. Unnecessary. Stop. Why are they showing this? It's unnecessary. It's unnecessary to show this. What the fuck? Like, we get what the idea of what's happening. There is no need to show that. They're just showing this woman essentially be murdered. Like, brutally for no reason. I hate that. Why are they doing it like this? Why show, oh my god, why show it like this? Kind of crazy, right? That I could watch the fight. Even the fight, I'm just kind of like, oh, Daemon won. He won? Oh my god. Oh, he won? Oh shit. You dumb fuck. You idiot. You are an idiot. He is an idiot. He was gloating and he fucking lost. What an idiot. Could have won. You could have won and you over here being cocky, bro. What the hell? Unnecessary, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know. We didn't need to show that. People already have this thing about Game of Thrones and how brutal they are to women, and why would you show that? What's the guy's name?
He's Dornish.
Dornish? What does that mean? He's Hispanic? Italian? What does he want? A little flower?
Oh, she locked, so Kristen.
How old is she here? Like 14, 15? It's a boy. Okay. Did she find out yet? You just told her? Did mom have a dragon or no? Only the kids. What the fuck? What happened to the baby? What the hell? Wait, what? What happened to the baby? We killed the mom and the baby still died? What the fuck is this? Shit, what the hell? He was alive for a few hours? She say the whole Dracarys thing here too? What would they say when they're attacking people? But I thought that was like just to say flames, right? Or something like that. How many dragons are there right now? I should probably... Will Googling that be spoiler? I guess if one of the dragons dies in a fight or something, probably. How many dragons are there right now? Like, she has one. I'm assuming he has one. I'm assuming her dad has one. That's 3. Does the cousin have one? Maybe the cousin has one.
The king has an heir.
Why can't the daughter be there?
Difficult this time.
His name?
Oh, Daemon gets it?
Daemon. The
Why?
realm.
Somebody that wants your brother in charge, probably.
Please.
The girl? Rhaenyra? Whatever her name is?
Such as your wife, Lord Corlys.
Oh,
The queen
shit.
who never was.
Rhaenys was the only child of Jaehaerys' eldest son.
He's got that weird ass disease on it, that weird like scab thing on his back, but that's the Rhaenyra girl as a placeholder. From there. That gives me Littlefinger vibes. It is shady. Like, maybe it's just because he's the hand of the king, and the king always kind of not like a game. I see him as shady, but dressed like a child, dressed like a woman. Gives me shady vibes, and now you're sending your little, 14, 15-year-old daughter to. He's pretty, but he's like
Favorite of mine.
it's 50s, like maybe 60s.
Yes.
He's like a teenager.
Out one of the pleasure houses on the street of Silk. 2.
So weird that he's celebrating,
Of the city watch,
but
other friends of his. He toasted Prince Balon.
The
he
king's
thinks
son.
the gods took away your son.
The
Weird.
heir.
What's that? What does that mean?
I corroborated this.
He was king for a
report
day?
with 3
Or the
separate
heir next in
witnesses. The evening was by all
line for the day?
accounts celebration.
Yeah, the celebration part's the part that I find weird.
You cut the image of the conqueror, brother.
Did you?
Our second son, who
I
stands
get
to inherit
vibes.
nothing he doesn't seize for himself.
I'll tell
I get vibes of, dirty, but
He doesn't protect you. I would.
From what?
Yourself.
yeah. He said go back home to your wife, essentially. That is true. Why hasn't he made you his hand? Well, I guess the other guy says he's been loyal and a good hand for decades or whatever. That's went down here to grieve. You're better than Daemon.
I'm sorry, Rhaenyra.
Does she even want it though?
I have wasted the years since you were born, wanting for a son.
Larian,
Orless?
Lord of the Tides and Master of Driftmark. Promise to be faithful to King Viserys.
I would have called him Corlys.
The Princess
Orless.
I pledge fealty to
Valerian.
them, and shall defend them against all enemies in good faith.
Viserys and his named heir, the Princess Rhaenyra.
They're all bending the knee to you.
I pledge
Ooh,
fealty
he mad.
and shall defend them against all enemies in good faith.
They don't want to. They're like reluctantly doing it. Most of them look at it like it's her or Damon.
I need to tell you.
What? Oh my god.
Gusting out of the distant north.
White Walkers.
Rickon Stark, Lord of Winterfell.
Hey, the
Aegon
Starks.
saw absolute darkness
Rickon.
rising on those winds, and whatever dwells within will destroy the world of the living. When this great winter comes, Rhaenyra,
We are not about
all of
to.
Westeros must stand against it.
No, let's not. 'Cause,
And if the world of men is to survive, a
kinda-
Targaryen must be seated on the island since Aegon's time.
if only that meant something in the future. They
Now you
didn't
will
butcher it at the end.
carry it.
And they weren't easily beaten.
Promise me this, Rhaenyra.
It didn't really end on like I mean, I guess it did. She's queen, or she's the next heir. I guess it did. What's up with this like on like Game of Thrones thing? Did they not make a new song? Like they keep playing the same thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was episode number 1, The Heirs of the Dragon. I don't think I said the title earlier. Okay, well, I liked it. Solid start, good start. Getting to know the characters, getting to know the world at this point in history. You know, setting the mood, setting the pace. You know, the Game of Thrones is afoot, which is something I'm into. I love the whole manipulating of things and who do we trust, who do we not trust, who can die, who cannot die. I love that. I don't like how they did Queen Aema. Kind of hate that. They literally killed her to birth a baby boy. And then the baby died anyway. And she dies because they fucking gutted her. No action, but like I said, the first episode of Game of Thrones was very boring to me. I remember watching it and be like, oh, it's fine. I don't get the hype. So it's understandable that this might be boring to some people. It's a lot of the politics and stuff which I'm into. Still getting to know a lot of the characters. We got to know Rhaenyra, her name, Rhaenyra, and her bestie called Alicent. And Rhaenyra doesn't really want to be queen, rather be a fighter. Her dad, Viserys, he's been trying to have a kid and trying to have a boy that'll be his next heir. Got Daemon, who, if something happens to Viserys, Daemon gets to be king because he is the next heir, because he is the next boy in line. But everybody at the council does not want him to be king because he is a wild card. He is crazy. Don't trust him. We see that him and Rhaenyra are cool with one another. They seem to have a decently nice uncle-niece relationship. Viserys constantly seems to be helping out Daemon out of situations when it comes to like how people don't like him. Daemon appears to be a really good fighter because he was in that night thing and he came in second to what's that? Kristen Cole, guys. We got introduced to Corlys Velaryon, who was married to the queen that never was, Rhaenyra Targaryen. Rhaenys was supposed to be queen, but the council voted and they voted for Viserys. This obviously makes her mad, probably. We got Otto, who is the hand of the king, who I think is kind of shady. It did appear that he sent his daughter to go away, do what needs to be done with the king. We'll see what that turns into. She's the one that's going to turn into Olivia Cook, I think, later on in the show. Because it can't be Rhaenyra unless they're going to her blonde. They probably could. And yeah, and everything else was just a lot of setup, a lot of building up, kind of putting us in place. It's like almost 200 years before Game of Thrones. I don't know how many dragons there are. I want to Google that, but I don't want to get spoiled. We've definitely seen 2. I'm assuming Dad has 1. Viserys seems like a nice dude. He seems to really have cared for his wife, and he seems to like be a decent king, not like a crazy or mad or anything king. He does have some sort of disease or something on his back. See what that turns into. Otto and Daemon do not get along. Daemon lost to Kristen. Swore he was gonna lose or he was gonna kill him. He did not. He only lost because he was gloating. He was taunting. But yeah, but it's a decent first episode, man. Setting up the pieces. I'm curious how it keeps going. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. But I'm gonna get out of here. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys later.